Hi, hello. My name is Kat and this is Whittier Stitches. Welcome to FlossTube number 10. I think it's 10. Oh gosh. Okay. As you can see, we are in a different spot. I figured I'd jump on the tree bandwagon. My children decorate the tree. As adults, do as we are told. So enjoy this lovely child decorated tree. Oh gosh, okay, so today is very exciting. Well, today for me, but not today for me, today for you. There you go. I am actually recording ahead of time. Today is Wednesday the 13th, December the 13th, 2023. This will be posted Friday, December 15th, 2023. I've got a lot going on. We are getting ready to go out of town. And so I'm recording this a couple days early, and I'm gonna try the whole schedule a post thing. Never used it before. We'll see how that goes. But today is big exciting because we are announcing the giveaway for Candie. Yay! I know. The giveaway for Candie is going to run from the day this posts, December 15th, until the morning of January 15th. January 15th is the day that we are officially releasing Candie. And no, you don't get to see what she looks like. It's a mystery until drawing, which is a little unorthodox, I know, but that's okay. That's how we're going for it. I will put all the official stuff at the end of this video. Not the end of the stitchy part of this video. Okay, it's gonna be fairly short. Of course I worked on Candie, can't show you Candie, not yet anyways. Let's see, finishes. Oh yeah, I can show you two of my finishes. They will be pictures because they were gifts and they have officially been received. The first one was this pattern. It's the Right Snowman Mitten from Shannon Christine Designs. This was the one that I did for my Secret Santa. She finally opened her gift. Actually, she opened it the day after I posted my last video. So this one is up for grabs. I was gonna do a giveaway, but I'd rather focus on Candie's giveaway. So just, if you want it, message me over on Instagram. How about that? Speaking of which, I still have this one from Autumn Lane Stitchery, the Trick or Treat no one ever claimed. If you want this one, also message me over on Instagram. I'm not gonna stitch this one. I've already stitched this one. So take these off my hands, please. Okay, so posting pictures here, ta-da! This, I don't know if I have a picture of just the thing that I stitched. I think I have a picture of the entire gift I sent. My person, I asked, you know, what color do you decorate your house in for Christmas? And their response was snow people. I was like, okay, I can run wild with snow people. So they got a package full of snow people. And ta-da, I did do the Right Snowman Mitten and finished it, and then I sent the same fabric, the same hoop, and the backing fabric that I had used for mine, so, and the left Snowman Mitten pattern, so that the person that received my gift can do the other one and they'll match perfectly. Well, not perfectly, because we know me and I can't count. And so when I stitched this one, I customized it in a couple places because, you know, miscounting happens. But I don't think she'll mind. Let's see, the other one I did was a gift for Jordan at Needle House. I sent her a little lovely package of random stuff, and in that was this that, oh gosh, brain, sorry. Function? How do I function? I sent her a fully finished cross stitch, framed and all. I'm hoping the frame did not get damaged in shipping. It looked okay in the pictures she sent me of it, but it is Quaker Friends, which I think it's called Quaker Friends. I did not do my research on this. I did not write down notes. I don't remember who it's by. I don't remember the actual name. I will put that information here somewhere. But it was fun. It was cute. I did it in colors I thought she would enjoy, and I think she did enjoy them because she put it on her desk. So that's cool. It was stitched on Alyssum, 28 count Alyssum from Garibaldi's Needlework, and I stitched it using all Moselle silk. I don't remember the exact colors anymore. There was silver, which was Jaws. One of the purples, I want to say it was Tyrian or Byzantium. It was one of the two. I can't remember. I'm sorry. And then one of the dark blues, maybe it was called Merc. I don't know. I'm bad at that. Sorry, guys. I didn't really pay too terrible much attention to the Mosaile's names because Moselle has always sold in like one-offs. Moselle has, her name's Mo Bittner. Mo has officially opened an Etsy store, so I might need to start paying attention to the names in case things come up for reorder. I'm not quite sure how she's going to run the Etsy store yet. She has posted things, I think, 2 days in a row and updated, and I have already placed an order from the Etsy store. Yes, I have. And I also got my Black Friday thing in, but I'm getting ahead of myself. That's all. Either way, give Mo some love. She's amazing, and her silks and cottons are amazing, and so is her personality, so love on her. Okay, so those are my finishes. Quaker Friends, for my lovely stitchy friend. Then I do have 2 whips. Aside, well, 3 if you count Candie, but I'm not showing you her yet because she is in the test stitching phase, and so far so good. Oh, I forgot to unzip these. Zipper noises today, guys. I'm sure we're not surprised. This is Evening Stroll from Autumn Lane Stitchery. This come out of the Cassandra's Bewitching box. So that was the pattern. And get it out. Get out of there. Can you tell I was not prepared for today? This is as far as I got. So, there's something white on my paper. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Either way, yes, that is as far as I got. It is on perforated paper. This is my first time working on perforated paper. Not a huge fan, but that is okay. I will get it done eventually. This one, I am working from the paper pattern. I usually try to scan stuff in and work on it digitally, but this one just wouldn't scan right. Like I guess it was folded for too long. It would not go completely flat even in the scanner, and so the chart was off, and it drove me insane. So I am actually working from the paper pattern, unfortunately. But that is okay. I will survive. And then I have Of Dragon and Apples from QuaterionCreations. I did message them and ask them how to say their name. And then they sent me this little thing, and apparently quaternions is like a mathematical thing. So I Googled it and watched videos, and let me say it's complicated as crap. But I did learn how to say it better from that. So, QuaterionCreations. I am almost done with the first little top. You know what? I don't think I ever showed y'all what the actual pattern looks like because I'm a doofus. So this is what the chart looks like. Not the chart, the pattern, the picture, the example, whatever. Ta-da. And this is where it was the last time you saw it, because the last time you saw it, it was a new start. And it is now a whip. This is going to be my travel piece. I am going out of town for a couple of days between this video and the next video, so I will be taking this one with me out of town. Look at it. It's gorgeous. I love it. It's amazing. It's wonderful. And I can't wait to finish this vlog. It is mostly 310, DMC 310. This purple is the most sale Tyrian. And then there's going to be a pinkish reddish accent color as well, and that will be most sale ruby or dark ruby. So yes, this is currently my whip. Oh, I love it. It's so pretty. This whole pattern is amazing. I mentioned when I bought it that I spent more on it than I normally do on patterns. Normally the only time I spend that much on patterns, it's like a fancy lady. But this is seriously a one-of-a-kind pattern. You're not gonna find another one like it. I tried because I'm a cheapskate. And it's not possible. It is absolutely worth the $13 or $14. It did run as a SAL when it was originally released. It is no longer a SAL, but I am still using the hashtag, and it's hashtag Dragon and Apple SAL. I'm sitting here looking at it like, ooh, ah, pretty. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. So if you've not heard of QuaterionCreations over on Etsy, go give them some love, because their patterns are just different from everybody else. I can honestly say that they offer a unique style, and I consider them worth supporting. Not that you care what I consider worth supporting, but that's okay. Oh, hey, yeah, this is the pinkish reddish color I was talking about. Just realized, duh, it's in the project bag. Yeah, so these are the colors I'm using. I gotta say, using these most sale silk and then touching this DMC, you're like, ooh, that's so rough. Why is it so rough? When did DMC get like sandpaper? It's not. It's just, sorry. I can't help it. I love the way her silk smells. Oh God, I have got to quit doing that. That is, guys, it's me. I'm sorry. They smell so good. They like remind me of Dial soap, like, or is it Dial? One of the like old, like original, yeah, it's Dial or Dove. Oh, that's what it is. It's Dove. It's the old OG Dove bars, and I will quit sniffing my floss now. I'm sorry, guys. Oh my goodness. I don't know what's going on with me today. I'm in a really good mood. That's what's going on. And it's early, and I haven't finished my coffee yet, and I just shook the camera. Sorry. I redneck rigged y'all today. You're sitting on top of my ironing board. And so's my coffee. Gonna try to choke myself on camera, apparently. Okay. Anyways, that's it. Those are my two whips that I can show you. And then my most sale silk Black Friday haul came in, y'all. I got 5 skeins, not skeins, 5 hanks and 2 cotton grab bags for skeins. Skeins, I don't care, however you want to say it. So let's start with our hank. This is 120 yards of silk. It is called Berry Smoothie, and it's got like 2 shades of purple and a pink in the middle, and looks delicious. This is 120 yards silk hank called Jungle. It is a purple and green, and then it kind of makes like this weird dark greeny brown color where they meet. And I don't know what the heck I'm going to use this for, but it's absolutely gorgeous, so I got it. And then this one is called Down by the River. It's also 120 yards of silk, and it is a gorgeous blue variegation. I am going to be sending some of this to Jordan over at Needle House because I offered, and she said, yes, please. If you don't mind. I'm like, of course I don't mind. I wouldn't have offered. She has become like my stitching bestie, and I don't know if she knows this yet, but she's stuck with me forever now. I think she's already figured that out. Because I text her like for her every morning. It's 3 p.m. for me, but it's morning for her. Distances suck. Okay, so those are the only silks that I got from the Black Friday sale. The rest of them are cotton hanks. This is a 120 yard cotton hank, a pretty in pink. What's funny is I don't use pink that often, but I have been kind of liking some of the more primitive looking patterns. I've only got 2, mind you, but I know a lot of them use like pinks, and then there's this one that's Old English, and I thought these would do well in those kind of patterns, so I'm like, these are just my forever sampler colors, right? I can use them in every sampler I do, every primitive sampler I do, right? That works? I think it does. And then, so I need to print more floss drops, because usually I put my Mo Sale flosses on floss drops, but now I have too much Mo Sale and my 3D printer is down. It needs to be maintained, and I have not gotten around to it. So I've got them all just on one big ring, and look at this. This was 2 grab bags. That's it, just 2. It's just, can you even? Oh. We have 2 unnamed greens. They are lovely. It reminds me a bit of the Mint Candie, but just slightly darker. We've got Morning Dew, which there's a FlossTuber I watched that's currently using this for a pattern. Shoot, who was it? Was it Stephanie, maybe? I'm totally wrong. I bet you I'm totally wrong. I suck at remembering things. So, all right. And we got Life Vest, which is like just barely a hint of orange. It looks very red on camera, but it's like a pinky orange, like bright. So, appropriate name. This is Carrot Pottage. It's also a pinky orange, unless I am just losing my ability to see colors and it's supposed to be orange, but it looks very pink to me. This is Roasting, which is a very interesting variegation. There's dark reds, there's pinks, there's like a mustardy color, and then like a pink that's so light it almost looks white, and then there's just like a reddish brown. It's I don't know what I'm going to use this for. It's gorgeous though. Most of these are 17.4 yards. I think I have 2 in here that are 10 yards. This is called Roast. This is one of the Old English, which is funny because I did buy the hank of it, but grab bags. We have Cafe au Cafe au lait lot, whatever. It's like a variegated brown and pink. This is pretty in pink. Again, I did buy the hank of that, but that is a-okay. I ended up with 3 of these, which made me giggle, which is good because if I had bought these myself, I would have bought 2. This is called Red Plum. When I order most sale skeins, just skeins and not hanks, I usually try to order 2 because I'm always afraid I'm going to run out in the middle of a project, which is crazy because they are 17.4 yards, but whatever. Granite, which is like a dark burgundy purpley color. This is cornflower, and it lives up to its name. It is a cornflower blue and purple variegation. We have Splash, which is just, can you see that? It's like dotted and variegated. That is, I can't wait to see how that looks. You know, that's going to look like a sweater. I bet you this is going to look like a knitted sweater when it's stitched up. I'm going to have to make this somebody's sweater. These named. Okay, I got Caravan. Gorgeous blue. This is Turquoise. Super bright blue. Love it. And Blue Collar, which is like a more... Well, it's not really a dusty blue, but it's kind of a dusty blue. It's got dusty blue in there mixed with like a darker blue. It's gorgeous. Just look at You know, what is that called? Cute aggression, where you're like, oh, I want to bite it. I get that way with this right here. I want to bite it. It just, love it. And so I may be developing a most sale addiction. This is evergreen. This thing just to go back into my Santa Christmas Eve book. I got and this doesn't count the ones that I've already put on floss drops. Yay, Mo sale! Ms. Mo Bittner, I love you. I love your products. I'm so excited. I ordered from her Etsy store, like I mentioned earlier, and I was her first Etsy order. Now, I checked it last night and she was already up to like 20 orders, but that's okay. I was still #1. And that order shipped already, so that'll be, you know, probably get delivered while I'm out of town. That's crap. I need to leave a note for my mailman to like, yeah. Anyways, that was the 2 grab bags, 20 bucks for all of this. Can you just, that is amazing. Okay. I have an addiction. She did put up a black on Etsy, and so I bought that. And then I bought one other color. I don't remember what color it was. I just remember being like, oh no, I can't just order one thing. It can't travel by itself. I'll buy 2. And so I got a second color. I don't remember what it was. Whatever. It'll be here waiting for me when I get home. And that'll be awesome, because we are going a long way. And so the drive will be stressful. It'll be nice to come home to some nice pretty silk. Not silk, cotton. I think I ordered cottons. I don't remember. Thread. Most sale thread. Floss. Whatever. Oh no, the train's coming through. Okay. It should be done honking at least. Sorry, I shook you again. Okay, now what do I have left to talk about other than Candie? Can I put anything else in front of Candie? What have I been doing? Disney Dreamlight Valley came out with their first expansion. It's called A Rift in Time, and I just got that and played it last night for the first time, and I had a blast. It was a lot of fun. I played it for like an hour and a half, however long it took until my Switch died. My kids have been playing on the Switch all day, so not all day. From after school, they played on it for a while because they also played, you know, they have their own profiles on the Switch. And so they played the Disney Dreamlight Valley A Rift in Time before I did. And so I played with what battery life was left. I could have left it up on the TV, but I wanted to, oh goodness, played in bed because my husband was ready for bed. So I crawled in bed and I played it while he slept. Hence the yawning. Let's see. My paperback copy of Super Submersible Swimming Mock Diver. Why can I never remember the whole swimming suit? Super Submersible Swimming Suit. It's not that freaking hard, Kasha. Come on. Anyways, yes, that. I got my paperback copy in, which is super exciting. The place I am going to visit, taking my trip to, is actually where Mr. Ben lives. So I am taking my book with me, and I'm going to make him autograph it for me because it's just exciting and awesome. And I was the first person to purchase a physical copy of the book. I don't know if anyone else has. I'm not asked him just because I was just so excited to get mine. So yes, I'm taking it with me, and I'm gonna make him autograph it, and so you will see that next episode, next video episodes. I'm gonna keep calling them episodes. Next FlossTube episode. I have been playing Here to Slay, the card game. I actually go tomorrow evening to the Boardroom Tyler. I'm sure y'all are tired of hearing about that too. They are doing a looking for group night, and they are doing 2 games I want to find groups for. So, but I had signed up for one already when they announced the second one that I wanted to sign up for. So tomorrow I'm going to find a group for Catan, formerly known as the Settlers of Catan. I don't know why they shortened it, but they did. Either way, I'm gonna go play Catan in person for the first time. I've played it on my phone, the mobile app. But I'll be perfectly honest, it does everything kind of for you, and so I don't really understand the rules all that well. So I'm hoping to learn how to play like for real on board. So I'm excited for that. That's tomorrow, Thursday, 6 p.m. So I guess yesterday for y'all if you're watching this on Friday. That's exciting. And the other one they announced after I'd already signed up for Catan is Flamecraft, which I don't know anything about it other than the drawings. The art is so cute. Oh my goodness. I want it. I want it. I want it. But I want to make sure I actually like it first before I buy it. So the next looking for group night they do, I will sign up for Flamecraft. Let's see, what have I been watching, guys? Me and my husband have been watching Chips. Yep, Chips. The California Highway Patrol Chips. Yep, the original show. We're actually almost done with it. We're in the last season where they got rid of Baker and brought in the new guy. I don't remember his name. Hot Dog. They call him Hot Dog. I don't remember the character's name. Sorry, with the runny nose always. I'm sure y'all are used to it by now, but it still sucks. FlossTubes. I have been keeping up with Stephanie and, oh, bless it, her sister. I'm sorry, Stephanie, sister. I'm bad at names, but I've spoken to Stephanie directly, and that's why her name sticks in my head. So from Cross Stitch the Globe. Sorry. So I am all caught up with them, and I just watched Stephanie's plans video, which was really cool. And yes, we will be starting Stargazer together. I have no issues waiting until Mirror May to start it. I doubt Jordan at Needle House will have any issues waiting either, because she also has like 15,000 Mirabilias to do. So I think May will be just fine, which will give me plenty of time to finish what I'm dealing with now, and then re-dye my fabric because I ruined my fabric, and then get that started. Eve from Queen V Crafts, or I think her channel is Eve at Queen V Crafts, but Eve, been talking to Eve and watching her videos. Allie Z is Crafty, of course, Kim the Stitcher, Cinematic, all my normal ones, Marjorie Made. So, okay, I'm done. I'm ready. Let's talk about Candie. Sorry, I'm so excited. Okay, so Candie is in her test stitching phase. She is set to be fully released on January 15th. We will have one version of Candie completely finished test stitching by then. 4 skin tones, 4 dress colors. They are all being released on the same day. The green and pale skin is the default because that is how she was drawn. I am stitching that version, so I'm test stitching the original. Eve at Queen V Crafts is doing the skin 2 and the blue dress. And then Allie Z is Crafty is doing the pink dress with the S4 skin, which is the darkest one I currently have. So you will get to see a range of them being stitched, which is awesome. I'm super excited to be able to show that. I think my version, the green with the pale skin, will be the only one fully finished by the time we hit release date, just because I quit my day job, guys. So I will have plenty of time to get her stitched before January 15th. And I will go find another day job after the holidays, I guess. That was a whole bunch of drama that we're not going to get into here. But let's see. I do currently have a kind of blurred out teaser image up on my Instagram. So here's a picture of that. You get a vague idea of what she's going to look like, but it is very blurry, and that was on purpose. So now onto the giveaway information. This giveaway is going to be run on Instagram. This is not a YouTube giveaway. This is an Instagram giveaway. You have to go over to my Instagram page to enter this giveaway. And this is because the giveaway is going to run an entire month, and I plan on putting out another video before then. So I would rather just, there will be a post on Instagram. If I can, I will make sure that is linked in the description box below. You will go there. You have to be, you have to follow me on Instagram, and you have to leave a comment on the post, and that is how you enter to win. And now on to the goodies that I can show you at least. So this is what you are entering to win. Now this is not a professional seamstress, like sewist, whatever bag. I made this bag. It is not professional. There are a few little icky, maybe questionable, like right here, the little stitching's a little funny, but that's, I digress. It's cute. It is a pale yellow on the inside with this green leafy outside and dark green binding and zipper. It is, I believe, 11 by 14 in size. You will get all of the DMCs for the original colorway. Nice DMC bouquet for you. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Yes. She has 3 Mill Hill beads, and 1 cry neck. So you will get the full kit for Candie. The fabric is a Picture This Plus Mystic 32 count Belfast linen. This fabric was picked out by Aaron Culpepper himself. This is the fabric that he envisioned her on. Or the color anyways, the background color he envisioned her on, and we found a fabric that matched. So this is what we're calling the recommended fabric. It is not called for, we're not doing called for since there are so many colorways, but this is what the kit will come with. 32 count Belfast linen in the color Mystic by Picture This Plus. Like, just look at those, how they, all of them, they just pop right on off of there. They're just, oh, delicious. So yes, she is, ooh boy, don't get me lying, 142 stitches wide, 200 stitches tall, roughly 15,500 something stitches, somewhere in there, 15,500 in that range. And there is back stitching, there are half stitches. Yes, and then there will also, I can't show you the picture because then it would ruin the surprise. There will be a full color art print of her original art autographed by Aaron Culpepper. That is at the printers. I pick it up today. I picked that up today, Wednesday. And I will be taking it to Aaron Thursday, so yesterday for y'all. And he's going to autograph it for the giveaway. So that will be included, and so you will get the, and it is going to be the only art print of her original art, and it'll be autographed by Mr. Aaron Culpepper himself. Which again, Aaron Culpepper is a tattoo artist in Shreveport, Louisiana. He runs a tattoo parlor called Paper Crane Tattoo and Art. If you are interested in his work, I do have 4 tattoos, 3 of them were by him, and soon he will be fixing my first one that I got when I was 19 or 20 or however old I was. My first tattoo, he's going to be fixing that one because it looks like garbage. But his artwork is gorgeous and wonderful, and he can do just about anything you'd like. But his specialty is the pastel watercolor vibes, in anything anime or manga or whatever you want to, whatever your preference is, he can do that art style as well. But yes, so yeah, I'm like, look at her stuff. She's so pretty. I know what she looks like. I can tell you she's gorgeous. And oh, I did not mention it this time around. Candie is plus size. Please bear that in mind when you enter the giveaway. If you do not want a gorgeous plus size woman on your wall, don't enter this giveaway. She is curvy and gorgeous and fabulous, and I love her to pieces, and I can't wait to finish stitching her. And I won't be keeping this version. I will be gifting this to Aaron, and I think he's gifting it to his wife, but that is besides the point. I can't wait to see her fully stitched because she's beautiful. And I know everyone that has seen her so far also thinks she's beautiful, so that is exciting and awesome. And yes, so go check out my Instagram. My Instagram is always linked in the description box, and I will put a link directly to the giveaway post in there as well as soon as it is posted. That's it. That's all I got. Oh my gosh, guys, it's so exciting. Okay, so wow, my dogs didn't interrupt me once today. They're all asleep. That's a record. Okay, anyways, love you guys. Bye.